Okay, this walkthrough is going to cover the Fine Arts mission for the Small Planet stage. There's 3 of these missions, and the idea for the first one is this is one of the only missions where you're going to want to be non-life planet, and actually probably the other 2 as well. But you definitely don't want any ships growing off of you, because they can end up screwing up this mission, as this is about a mission. The idea here is, as a small planet, you just want to collide with those asteroids that are orbiting the planets around this particular sun. And the best way to do it is, instead of trying to hit them directly, you can just sit in the orbit of the asteroid and wait for it to collide with you. You can press the O key if you have the PC version. I don't know what key it is for Xbox, but I know there's one. And it'll show you the orbits of the planets and the asteroids that are orbiting the planets as well. That way you can see the line which you kind of need to cross in order to hit the asteroid and destroy it. I don't do it in this video because I kind of have it figured out. But as you see, once we get to that inner planet, we want to kind of keep our distance from the sun because it'll pull us in. And just let it collide. And the reason you want to do the inner planet last is because that way, if you collide with the sun or something afterwards, which is likely to happen considering the gravity, but you don't lose that mission because you've already completed it at that moment. And this will be the second stage. Again, you want to be a planet without any life. You can pick up some mass, which might be useful. Yeah, so definitely soak up some asteroids to give yourself extra mass. What we need to do is just gently nudge these planets so that they, as it says, go in that counterclockwise position. As you see, you just did it with that one. And bump into that. And this particular mission, you can die, and it doesn't really matter. So don't worry too much about gaining significant mass. And the reason you don't want life in this one is because they'll just outright destroy the planets instead of changing their orbit, which is not good for you. And every time you die, just head back. And another reason also you want to nudge the planets just gently is because even though you can respawn, if you destroy the planets, like I mentioned, the ships are capable of doing, if you have them, you will lose the mission and have to try all over again. And one thing that can be kind of aggravating, as you see now, is that enemies will start to shoot those planets, which is something you have to watch out for. And I showed you that just to kind of understand that this can be kind of aggravating. And let's see, we're going to try again. Yeah, do it a little bit faster this time, but just bounce each one. Yeah, like I mentioned before, you know, since enemy ships can attack it and screw up your work, it requires you to be patient yet quick, and at the same time have a little bit of luck. Because if there's enemies that are too close, it'll just screw it up anyways. Just have this one planet. And there we go. Once it's nudged in the right direction, the game completes this mission for you. Now it's time for the third Fine Arts mission. This time, we're going to have life. some asteroids for some mass probably in the shield. Gonna be more ramming stuff ahead of us, so this might be one where you want to skip out on life. I found myself capable of doing this mission while I was still spawning ships. But the idea here is to destroy the life on the planets without destroying the planets themselves. And I didn't really use the life, as you can see, but just having the extra mass allowed me to do that quickly. And especially with the shield, to quickly eradicate the life on those planets.